The amount of times I did that is embarrassing. But today's the day I'm gonna decorate my whole house. It's gonna be a winter wonderland up in here. I am so ready, beyond ready. My kids have been asking for Christmas decor since November 1st. I typically do a decorate with me and some recipes, but I have so much decor this year that I think it's just gonna be decorate with me, and then I'll have several, hopefully, holiday treats. Cookie exchange video will be separate. A lot of holiday videos coming up that I am personally hyped about. So the first place we're going to start is my front porch. Check this masterpiece out, will ya? It looked a lot better when we first filmed the like fall decorate with me, and now it just looks really sad. We see what had happened was we get fall out and everything looks good, and then I tear it down, put Halloween up. And then Halloween stayed up for way too long, and I took that down and just threw some stuff up a few days before we hosted Thanksgiving. I was like, this is good enough. But it's not, it really isn't. But I'm gonna take all of this. I still have pumpkins that are looking actually pretty good. I'm gonna give those to the chickens. Alex took down the holiday totes. So I've lined them up in my garage, and I will be picking through these. Not only do I have a lot of totes, I have a lot of new Christmas decor too. It has somewhat exploded all over my bedroom. It was consolidated, and then this morning I was just kind of like putting it into piles, like bathroom, kitchen, stairs, upstairs, that kind of thing. I don't know a lot, but I do know that these are gonna go outside. I'm really excited about it. And I almost forgot, I did get a couple of little trees to put by my front door. I've been wanting these for years, and they were on sale at Hobby Lobby, so I grabbed a couple of them. I'm hoping they're like already pre-assembled. I feel like they are, like they're this big. So fingers crossed for that. Also, it is 90 degrees outside. It's not actually it feels like 90 degrees. The humidity is insane. But next week we're getting a cold front, so that should be nice. These are not cute. This sweater was a horrible choice. I'm already sweating. We typically put a huge Grinch that we have out on our front stoop. It's massive, it sings a song, and it is nostalgic, and my kids love it, but I think we're gonna take a break this year, and if we miss it, we could always bring it back. We could always put it inside the house. I don't know, we're thinking about what to do with it because it is so fun, but it's also very loud, and it scares people when they come to the door, so we haven't put it up yet. I hurt my back. Have I reached that age? It hurts when I stand, it hurts when I walk. I don't know what the heck just happened. I think when I was moving that plant, I almost dropped it, and it's so heavy. And so, I don't know, the way I positioned myself to try to not break my pot, I broke my back instead. It's the lower lumbar. I'll be fine, I think. I don't know, check on me in like an hour. I'm just hoping these Christmas trees, they're assembled. Ooh, I hate styrofoam. Oh, it makes such a mess. It's like snow. Like snow on the beach. I thought I got the flocked ones. I feel like I grabbed someone else's. Maybe I didn't get the flocked ones. Apparently I didn't. Okay, cool. My back. I'm fine. Okay, let's set this up. Oh my God. Oh, I get to plug this into something. This is the top. Oh, this is nice. You know what they say? The most important part of setting a tree up is fluffing it. Don't skimp on fluffing the tree. Subsequently is my least favorite part of putting a tree up. I feel like that's good, right? Yeah, it's cute. The back of the tree is none of my business. Look, absolutely stunning. I don't remember what kind of lights these have, but I know LED lights are like, no one wants them anymore. We all want the traditional, you know, LED lights just are screwing with us. Oh, I can't get up. I'm fine. I mean, look how tall this tree is. This is so cute. Okay, how's that look? Looking good to me. Now I have to set a second one up. Woo! I kind of feel guilty that we didn't put the Grinch out because, you know, I'm feeling all the nostalgic feels decorating for Christmas. Every year I pull out, you know, the same decorations that we've used since the kids were little. And a lot of those are like the ornaments for the tree, the ones they recognize immediately, the ones that feel like home. And I swear it brings me right back in time. There's something so special about keeping those little traditions alive, especially for the kids, you know? And I did add a few new pieces this year because slowly but surely I'm building up our like Christmas decor for this house. It's crazy to think, but this is our 5th Christmas here. 5. It doesn't feel like that many at all, but saying it out loud makes me realize how fast time is moving, because it really is. Watching the kids grow up, honestly, like that's the best Christmas gift I could receive. But speaking of gifts, I need your help, okay? If you could put together the coolest white elephant gift basket, what would you put in it? I'm asking for real because I need suggestions. Like, okay, last year, I'm trying to top this. Last year, my brother and sister-in-law put together like everyone was fighting over it. It was a Buc-ee's box, and we don't have a Buc-ee's near us, but they travel, they've got an RV and stuff. Like, they're retired. Okay, there's a big age gap between him and I, and we're just at different seasons of life. But anyway, he's like out traveling the world. Well, not really the world, but he gets around. And well, he's short story long. Okay, listen, he has traveled the world. He put together a Buc-ee's gift basket, okay, is what I'm trying to get at. Everyone was fighting over it, and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to top this? It's impossible. So I think with your help, we would be able to figure something out. What should I put in it? Once these flowers bloom, they're supposed to have red flowers on them. If they bloom, listen, you know, it's a miracle they're not dead. But this is honestly one of my favorite like Christmas front stoops, holiday front stoops I've ever done. Like, these could use a dusting. Looks like they got some like white snow on them, maybe from the store. But all in all, I love the simplicity of this. I love the trees. It looks so much better in person because you can like see the lights on the trees. This is so darling. I was unable to find a new welcome mat this year. Like, if this was underneath was maybe black, that might look better, but my black one is like old. I thought red would be fun, but whatever. It kind of clashes, but whatever. I just spent an embarrassingly long amount of time getting, first of all, getting the bins in the house. What is it? I only brought in 3 bins. It took me way longer than that. Well, I did have some bigger items too. And then to put all this stuff on the table, I don't even have all this stuff on the table. My new stuff is in my bedroom, which I'll pull out. I feel like there is a lot. There's a lot, okay? If you saw the haul, there's a lot. I have to put him together. The good news is the rest of the stuff, nothing is broken that I pulled out thus far. And I gotta tell you, shocked, okay? I'm shocked. This wasn't even wrapped with anything, just like willy-nilly. This was shoved between like a Christmas tree skirt. Literally miracles upon miracles are happening right now. I did grab a couple of new items and bring them out here. This is what I love, pulling out things that we decorate with year after year. I'm just, you know, building upon this collection and trying to gather new items. I feel like typically I go very minimal. Minimal is subjective. I don't really go all out. I do little big touches here and there, but this year I'm wanting to elevate it. Okay, just elevate it. I have a little bit more time. I don't have a baby hanging off of me for the first time in literally 15 years. So I'm just taking advantage of that, and I want there to be a Christmas explosion in our house, you know? And even when saying that, listen, I see the social media posts, like that's extreme, and this is like nothing. I would say I'm in between, okay? I feel like things are floating just fine. I tried to divvy this up into rooms that I'm going to decorate. It didn't work out very well, but it's nice to see it right all out. And then I have these I bought last year, didn't love them on my stairs, so I think I'm gonna decorate like around our windows. This is a tree skirt I thrifted last year, really love it. For the first time, I have a second tree going upstairs, so I might use that. This one is old. I think there's like candle wax on it or something. I might give that a wash, we'll see. Well, I say old, it's not even that old, a few years, I'm kind of over it, you know what I mean? And then I have some more garland in there. And then some wooden signs that say a bunch of stuff. I mean, this is probably one of my favorite things, okay? Should we sing together? On the first day of Christmas. No, wait, what? The 12th. It starts out with the 12th. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 checks of bouncing, 11 lucky fruitcakes, 10 pounds of gaining, 9 extra gray hairs, 8 acts of road rage, 7 screaming shoppers, 6 ugly sweaters, 5 panic attacks, 4 family functions, 3 tangled tree lights, 2 maxed out cards, and 1 month of anxiety. That's tradition right there. Where did I get this? Home Goods? And they say you can't buy traditions at Home Goods. Okay. I love this thing. It makes me laugh. And that's the thing about having Christmas decor. You know, I'm sure you've been seeing it floating around. It's like your kids love the nostalgia of having older Christmas decor pieces, those usual suspects that we see year after year, time after time. And that's what makes Christmas so nostalgic for us, because we had that. So I'm trying to create that for my kids. Even with implementing new items every year, there's still like those same old classic pieces. So let's keep the ball rolling. I think I'm going to work on the fireplace next. This can just transform into something really magical. Are you about to witness a miracle? You're a miracle, you're a miracle. You were formed from nothing. You're literally a miracle, you're a miracle. I actually don't know what I did with these last year. Maybe one on the TV stand, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. And actually there was a casualty, and you know something? Last year I bought tags for the stockings. It's the first time I've ever done that. Literally in years past I get a Post-it note, pop it on the stocking. But last year I got like personalized little tags. It has everyone's letter and then says their name on it. Guess which one broke? Yeah, mine, of course, because why wouldn't it? I should have put like an M for mom. Well, I don't know. You're a miracle, you're a miracle. It's okay because the piece that is still attached is the one that says my name. So I'm okay with that. Hey, 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 hey. I gotta hype myself up. Let me get like a... I'm gonna share my favorite Christmas quote with you, okay? Michael Bublé posted it to his Instagram page a couple of years ago, and I've shared it every year because it is just that special, and it's such a great reminder. And I'll talk more about this as the video goes on because I do want to elaborate on it. But here's the quote, okay? It'll be you. Your kids may not know it yet, but one day when they're grown and start families and traditions of their own, it'll be you in the mirror. Your family recipes and spiked eggnog will grace their tables, and they'll search for that same nostalgia that's been woven into their memories. They'll play the same Christmas carols that feel like home, that feel like you. Their kids' homemade decorations will be hung with pride, just like theirs were, and the carrots and cookies will be nibbled in the exact same way. Morning elves, phantom sleigh bells, photos with Santa will fill their house with excitement for their kids, just like you created for them. And when they think of Christmas, it'll be you. They'll emulate you, and they'll remember you, and they'll want to be you for their kids because you are their memories. You are their magic, and you're their Christmas. That's the quote. Michael Bublé is so special. I feel like I should have read through that before I read it. And like, I was getting choked up. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I feel like I read that a couple of times like during the holiday season. And it's just such a great reminder. I can't even believe this is not the first thing that I hung up. This is the highlight of Christmas for me. Man, you guys know I've been wanting one of these for probably 10 years, if not more, really my entire life. But they're expensive. It was just like, this is the year. I'm going all out, and here I am doing that. I wasn't sure where I was gonna hang it. I thought it would fit on this wall here. It doesn't. It's too wide, it's too big. You think I can put this thing up with thumbtacks? You know, I'm thinking the same thing, yes. I actually do have like some hanging things up here, so I'm just gonna see if it'll stick up there with that stuff. Fingers crossed. Oh my God, it's perfect. Is it center? You guys, the amount of holes that are in this wall, so many thumbtacks, so many parties we host, and there's just, you know, it's fine. No one can see it if you don't look. And if you ask me, it's absolutely perfect. Could be centered a little bit if we're being real. I feel like he needs some garland around him. What do you think? Oh my gosh. I love it. I'm gonna try to find some garland to put around that one. What did I just kick? We're gonna say bon voyage outfit the same to that one. Oh my gosh, don't break. And I'm gonna hang this up. Oh, did it just break? It did. How the heck did my thumbtack break? Unbelievable. That's okay. I have another one. Absolute perfection. There she is. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, on Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, on Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Next up, I've been really excited to put this one together. I saw someone make this. It's a floral arrangement. I saw Life with Lainey make this on Instagram. You guys know I simply adore her. And when I initially saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, that seems so simple. I can do that. Yeah, you can do it too. But I don't know if you're gonna want to spend the money on this ridiculous stuff. These peppermints alone, they're like candy peppermints. And yes, I will have this year after year. But I'm sure you can go to Michael's and buy a floral arrangement, even though those are really expensive too. And I get it, and this is why. Apparently I need some scissors. I added the base to cart and I thought, oh, okay. But then there's a second base that you buy to put inside of it. So it just, the price kept going up and up and up. And at that point I felt like I was in too deep. And I really wanted to share it with you. I almost slipped it out of my hands because of this tissue paper. Remind me to keep the boxes. I mean, she put a whole spread together, like a whole centerpiece. I'm just gonna put this together and we'll see how it looks, all right? It'll replace the flowers I have over there that are actually dying from Thanksgiving. So apparently you just put one vase inside the other. I don't know if I bought enough peppermints, but I was over it. I'll tell you what, she said in her caption, she bought either 2,000 or 2,200, and I just thought that was excessive. And the link that she had was sold out. Yeah, I just don't think I bought enough. But well, you know what? It will work with what we got. And these doohickeys, this should be really pretty. And then the berries, it's just so festive and fun. And I'm gonna have it out until after the new year, because listen, I leave my Christmas stuff out for probably too long. But also, I feel like this is a wintry thing, so it's fine. You know what, I will say, touching these feel really nice in quality. Like this feels like the garland that I bought last year. It just needed more. It needed bells, it needed snow, it needed holly berries, it needed more, okay? And that's exactly what this vase has. Oh yeah, so pretty. Let's get the money shot. Oh yeah, that worked out really well, Kim. Yeah. I only have one more bag, and I feel like she would have bought at least one more than I have. I'm gonna call that good enough. One more bag would have been really nice. You know, while I'm decorating and doing all the things, I can't help but think about how much the Christmas magic really does fall on us, especially moms, like parents, of course, both of us in general. But we're the ones planning, organizing, buying, wrapping, decorating, remembering, scheduling, baking, cleaning, re-cleaning, hauling out the totes, putting them back. It's a lot. It's exhausting. It's overwhelming. It's time consuming, really, but it's also so worth it. And that's why we do it, right? I think back to my own childhood and everything my parents did. And it wasn't even like the big things, you know, it could have been the simple stuff that I remember. Going to get our Christmas tree. We always got a real one. And that alone felt like a magical little outing. Decorating the tree together, of course, watching my parents just pulling down the Christmas totes. All of those tiny traditions are memories that stuck in my mind forever. And I want to talk more about it, but I'm about to talk, so hold that thought, okay? Like putting lipstick on a pig right here. You guys, why did I do that? Why did I think, yeah, this is gonna be perfect in my house? I don't even know what to say. I'm embarrassed. That's what it is. Okay, moving on, let's do it. One year I bought ornaments, not ornaments, but like, well, kind of ornaments. It looked like ornaments. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Garland and put it over the TV, but after, it just started falling and looking horrible. So I still have the garland. I think I'm gonna put it up here and just give it a little pop of flair. I don't know. I also don't want it to look too gaudy, and I definitely use this in my dining room. So remind me to buy another runner for when I host Christmas dinner, so I have something. I think I usually use the runner that I put on my fireplace here, but it's gonna be fine. It doesn't matter. Just a little something to give it the touch of the holidays. Take off all the toys and stuff that we normally just throw up here willy-nilly. And then, you know, they always say layering stuff is a good idea, so this is, how's this looking, okay? Somebody call HGTV, Martha Stewart, hit me up. I actually really love this piece that I got. It's like one of my, come on. Are you joking? I don't know if this is the best place to put it because it's accessible, like my kids can reach it. But I don't know where else to put it. I guess I could put it there, but kind of not really. I have nowhere else. This is it. So this is where I'm gonna put it. Might take me 20 minutes to get it out of the package. It literally took me 2 seconds. Decorating the living room, I'll finish my thoughts on the voiceover. This just isn't a long enough little segment here. What was I gonna say? Oh, decorating my living room. It's sad. It's sad. Look at that. What is it even happening? Something's wrong. I can't like push my TV up against the wall. It's fine. Whatever. As long as nothing breaks, I'm okay with it. And then the little corner. Oh, well, first of all, I love this thing, but the lights on it, I'm like, can we dim these down a little bit? It's so bright. I love that the reindeer move. I love that it plays music, and it does have a nice variety of songs, which is good. I hung this sign up. Guess what's covering it right now? Oh, my Christmas tree. Oh, yeah, smart of me. You know, it would be a Christmas miracle if my family remembered to switch out the toilet paper. That would be the best Christmas gift for me. I'm gonna switch out, this was one of my favorite things that I put together. Hobby Lobby, just like a vase and some florals, and boom, I had fall. In here I was thinking of doing like a gingerbread theme. I got some things from the log, and I don't know how it's gonna come together. We're about to find out, okay? I even got this, I'm pretty sure this was from Amazon. It's like just a bath mat. And I saw it and I was like, I'm going all out. I'm gonna be that woman. I'm gonna elevate it this time around and just out with the old bath mat. I'm gonna plop this one down. Ooh, it's smaller than I thought, but we'll see how it fares for the holiday season. I mean, it's cute, but I wish it was just like a little bit bigger. All right, we can work with that. That's cute. I mean, look how cute that is. This is the first time I've decorated a bathroom to this extent. Next up is a shower curtain, except for, thank goodness, I don't have one in this bathroom. And I also didn't buy one for the other bathroom. So, you know, I gotta leave room to grow for next year. Maybe I'll buy a shower curtain. I probably won't. I don't know. Stick around, find out. I did get some soaps. I thought I bought like a Christmassy, like a tree pine soap. But I can't find it. I'm sure I'll find it like in January when it's Valentine's Day, which is fine. I use Christmas soap all year round in my bathroom. It is the best scent. And the perfect Christmas scent from Bath & Body Works this year, I think they only have it in a hand soap. They might have it in a wallflower. No, they had it in a candle. I couldn't find it in anything else. I don't know, burn candles, but the hand soap I bought. And I should have bought more of them because they smell so good. All right, this little nutcracker, you might think, oh, you're not doing nutcracker theme. First of all, I thought I was because I also got this, which was absolutely blowing my mind. The cutest little thing. Hold on, it's like a snow globe thing here. And then, does it light up? It does, I know it does. Is it broken? Oh, great. Dirt. I feel like it should also sing like the nutcracker, you know, but this is cute enough. I love it. So I don't know if this will be integrated in this bathroom, but I'll figure it out. I also got these towels, gingerbread hand towels. Just the cutest little addition. Just the little touches like that say, I went the extra mile and I bought hand towels for $6 so you can dry your hands on something festive. And that's what it's all about right there. So cute. Oh, and the nutcracker, he's holding gingerbread and he kind of looks like a gingerbread house. Have you seen the people getting like brown paper bags and making gingerbread houses and like putting them in their kitchen? So inspiring. But I know, I gotta be realistic, okay? I could try to attempt that, but it would not turn out pretty. That's not very cute. And then I got this, and I knew right away. I was like, I don't know if this is really good. I'm gonna try that. No, it's not. It's kind of a little bit. I'm over there. Oh, it's cute. All right, how do I plug this in? Oh, I guess I have to put batteries in it. Great. Then I'm gonna take it one step further. Oh no, we have to keep the bow on here. Hold on. It's a gift tag, to and from. Who is gifting hand soap? Also, I would be pretty happy to get hand soap, not gonna lie. Hashtag gift idea. How did it look cute before and now it doesn't? All right, there we go. Oh, cutie. Let's see if it smells good. Yeah, it's decent. Let me get batteries, I'll BRB. The rate in which we go through batteries is alarming. And I think I can attribute it to all of the parties we've been hosting with those like candles. They take up so many batteries. Ah, cute. I mean, I don't know what to do with this, so I just unplug it. I don't know how to take it out. Oh, there we go, all right, there we go. Oh my gosh, I actually love it. Amazing. I'm gonna hide this. Well, I'll put it up here. I just think this is like the perfect little corner. This is always my favorite spot. It's easy to decorate, it's simple, it's a little nook. And do you see the gingerbread back there that I put on the little plant stand? My plant always dies. But this alone is just so super darling. I love how it's semi-cohesive, but also, I mean, kind of my style because nothing is actually cohesive. And then it just gets tied all together here with the hand soap and the bath mat. So like check it all together and you would think I have my life together, but I absolutely do not. And then this little guy over here, oh, he's dancing. You know, I think the next step to this is getting like towels and that kind of thing. I'm just not even close to being there at all. I'm decorating this one, I think very similarly to how I did it last year. I do have another edition. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I got gingerbread soap for this bathroom too, which, listen, I love a good matching soap set. Yes, yes, yes. But also, if I was really planning it out and being a good decorator, which, have we met? I would have gotten like trees or something with reindeer or, I don't know. But it really didn't dawn on me that I decorate this with reindeer until I started bringing the totes down. I was like, oh, what am I gonna put in here? Oh, this would be perfect in the bathroom, which I feel like is why I did it. And I gotta tell you, like my kids, they just really, I feel like there used to be 2 deer in here and then the presents they usually unwrap. My brother and sister-in-law, they made this. They made like half, they made the Grinch thing too, which I don't even think I showed you yet. Like, is it, what? Are you joking? With their bare hands. I keep telling them like, open Etsy, open something. They do craft shows, but I'm like, you need to expand, okay? I don't think I showed this to you. I threw this together for Thanksgiving. I was like, oh, turkey. Oh, turkey. It was in my Thanksgiving bin and I literally just like threw it in here. Perfect. And you know, this is one of my favorite candle scents, white pumpkin and oak wood. Oh, this is like reach the bottom, so sad. But I'm gonna take this, and my kids love to make potions and lotions. So the bottom of this is already like, what's it called when water gets to it? Waterlogged, or I don't even know. But I still think it's fine to decorate some stuff on. The other tray is completely ruined. I should probably get rid of it, but it's still just hanging around in there. Okay, since this has a deer in it, oh, I don't know if this tray is, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but whatever. It's seriously like not a big deal. All right, I'll put a couple reindeer up here. I feel like this came in a pack of 3. Where's the third? But also there's no space for a third. He ran away, and just like that, nah, maybe a little lower. That is simply too low. We need one in the middle here. How about that? Maybe a little higher, actually. What do you think? Is that good? I feel like you can't really see the proportion of the mirror. That's right in the middle. I love it. I'm not gonna move it. There's a hole in the wall and I don't care about it. Next time I'm at Home Goods, I might. Since it's hand soap and we go through so much of it anyway, I might find, like, if they have reindeer. Is something on this? Is that intentional? Probably. I'm just gonna roll with it. That's cute. Minimal effort, maximum results. That's what's all about. My kids are gonna come home and say, oh, you decorated for Christmas. I'm gonna be like, yeah, Dad, it's been all day doing it. I love it. Just a couple simple touches like that, and then the reindeer just ties it all together. You'd walk in this bathroom and be like, whoa, it's a winter wonderland? What? Not even close. I got like a lady on the beach. It's fine. One thing at a time, right? All right, back to ye old table. I initially got him. I thought he would be going in a bathroom, but he's just too big. I don't know where I'm gonna put him. Maybe if I do a hot cocoa area. And you know what would be perfect? In my kitchen, there is a space for like a coffee board or a hot cocoa bar, whatever you wanna call it, bar. But it's usually filled with rotten fruit and Costco bakery items. Like I could clear this out and that would be ideal, but this is like our clutter zone. If I'm cleaning the kitchen real quick and I don't have a spot, I just shove it. Shove it in this corner. No one can really see it, you know, if you're just like peeping in. Can we just imagine this area? Ugh, one day. Do you do a hot cocoa bar? I feel like that is peak holiday season stuff going on. All right, I'm trying to look. I know I have a tree to decorate upstairs. I'm kind of like, I don't want to drag it in. My back really does hurt and I don't think it's getting any better. It like hurts every time I take a step. Oh, and then these guys. Yeah. Heck yeah. What about this guy? Oh, I think he's broken. Oh, he just tried. He just needs a little love tap. Come on, dance with your friend. Stop. Oh, he's all gassed out. He's out of juice. I forgot where I put her last year. She is darling. Maybe by the fireplace. Oh, this is the Grinch I was talking about. The Grinch and Max. This is another one of their creations. And it lights up. The kids got into the presents. Like I could literally cry. They were so amazing. But also I could probably glue some new ones on there. Holiday cheer, Merry Grinchmas. I mean, no detail left unturned. And the trees light up and everything. I mean, they would light up, but I probably left them on when I stored it away. To be fair, this is a couple years old, so if the batteries lasted that long, it's pretty impressive. And I think it's, yeah, it's just one of those, which, like the most dangerous batteries, but I have some, so I'll switch it out. Will I though? Probably not. I need to pick up Evelina from school and then we'll reconvene and do the rest. But I feel like Santa needs a friend and we can put her right over here. Did I have her last year? Like the tag is still on. I mean, listen, I am known for leaving tags on things. Oh, she's so cute. I know the stores are selling like vintage stuff. Just go to the thrift store. They've got an abundance of it. She just made the whole room better. That's thrifted too. And also that up there is thrifted. The stockings are not. I got those from like Home Goods. Let's just sit in front of the fire for a little bit. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. All right, I gotta go. All right, I got some stuff for the kitchen over here. I have red ribbons for the cabinets, but they come in 2 different packages, and only one package came with the Velcro, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Only 6 of my cabinets will have ribbon, I suppose, and really 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. Well, you know, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe I'll find some Velcro around the house with sticky tabs on the back. I looked everywhere. I literally opened it here. It's not like it could be somewhere else. It came in a bag like so. I also got some of these for, you know, just to spruce up the kitchen. Put some towels here. And then, slight oversight. So I needed hand soap. you know, people say like you can't find anything you need at Home Goods. Well, I needed hand soap, went there for it, and found like 4 bottles of this. And I was like, I need to stock up, okay? And then the next day, my Thrive Market, I came home and my Thrive Market order was there with the hand soap, or dish soap. Do I keep saying hand soap? But I think it would just look nicer if I had the green bottle, like the pine. I don't even really care, but whatever. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And then I found this, I think that TJ Maxx or something. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you know what? Probably Hobby Lob. But they had the Scrub Mommy, and I just think it's so festive. But I will say I have gotten these from TJ Maxx, and it was the set for Halloween. It came with 3 sponges, but they were half the size. They were super thin. I don't recommend those. So only get the really thick ones that would operate the same way as like, you know, a typical Scrub Mommy. These are my favorite. Other than that, I'm gonna get to hanging these and hopefully it looks festive. And then I have some wreaths, not wreaths, but garland. I have to try to fit. I bought some hooks, like command strips. We'll see what I can do, okay? Keep your expectations low is all I'm saying. Okay, listen, these cabinets were so fun. My cabinets are too tall for the Velcro to work. So I was like, I'm not giving up on this. I am going to try to use painter's tape and hopefully it sticks for the month. I use so much tape because I didn't want to ruin my cabinets using normal tape, but also painter's tape isn't known for like, you know, holding stuff up. So I did my best and I think they look good. I did add, I don't even know if I put a finished clip of what I did, but I did add some greenery to the top of this. And I feel like that made it even more special. It just adds another layer of dimension, which I kind of appreciate. But I also feel like it kind of needs more. Or is that just my mind like saying, oh, Hallmark movies look better than this? You know what I mean? I almost fell right there. I almost broke a leg. It's fine. It's fine. I'll show you the inside of the cabinet and you're just going to be like, I don't even know if this is worth it. Okay. Just keep them closed is all I'm going to say. Your guests might come in and see the blue painter's tape and it'll be fine. I think they sell painter's tape in a different color? I know they sell green, but okay. Going back to what I was talking about, like, you know, creating the magic, parents creating the magic for the kids. A lot of that stuff falls on our shoulders now. But, okay, so here's the reminder. This is what I want to tell you. I wanted to remind you, and honestly, like give myself the reminder too, that with social media, we're constantly seeing people do a million different festive things. And it can make me feel like I need to add every single one of them to my list, like more activities, more outings, more crafts, more everything. But kids remember the small things too, like the cozy moments at home, the lights, the music, the tree, the cookies, even if they don't even turn out that great, that's what they remember. Kids spell love T-I-M-E. So anytime you're just spending time with them, that's what they want to do. Family outings are wonderful, especially because of that, you're spending time together, but sometimes they just don't work out. Sometimes the timing's off, they don't fit into the schedule. Sometimes it's too expensive. Sometimes we're just tired and that's okay. And especially for us, like we have birthday season too. And it's like, I can't fit it all in. Okay. Hey, look at that. Even when the kitchen is a mess, the red and all the bows, somewhat overwhelming. I feel like somewhat cluttered, somewhat not great, but also somehow awesome. I'm going to put some garland up here, see if that makes it better or worse. I don't even know if I have enough to shove up there. Yeah, I had enough, but there was so much dust and I kind of gave up. I don't know. I was at the point in the day that I just needed an easy win. And I feel like nothing was really working out. Okay, it was Thanksgiving all over again. And I just I need a little break, okay? So I didn't end up making a Christmas bucket list for this video. Maybe I'll make it in the future. I mean, I probably will. But on our bucket list this year, just, you know, piggyback riding off of what I have been talking about this whole time, like even the little things. Like I tell you guys all the time, that cheese stick that I made a ghost face out of, like my kids still remember it and it was like 10 years ago. And they're like, Mom, wait, can you make the cheese stick with a ghost again? They remember the little things. What do I always say? Minimal effort, maximum results. Like that's what it's all about. So on our bucket list, we always have all kinds of activities like big outings. We do Busch Gardens, Christmas Town, but we also have the simple things. We always drive around to look at Christmas lights. And that honestly is like one of my favorite traditions because it's easy, it's free, it's magical. We do it every year. And we also have a place near us that does a light up show like on their house. And that's always fun. And then we try to find like, I mean, we live in a big city, so there's pockets around us where people go all out, and just driving there is just so much fun. Maybe like hot cocoa in hand if your kids are older, not if they're little. Trust me, been there, done that. It's not worth the cleanup. But there's also another place called Snowcat Ridge on the other side of that spectrum. Like we went years ago and it was fine. But not something we've rushed back to. I think a lot of that is because of the price, and we have so many kids and some of them are smaller. But part of me feels like, oh my gosh, we should really go back again. But it might not happen. Like we were looking at our schedules today, just trying to find a spot in our schedules where we could do, like the Christmas town, which we do every year, and we try to make that a priority. Even just trying to find a date where like our kids don't have a bunch of after school activities. And even the day we planned on going, like, well, they can miss this, right? Like it's okay if they miss one day. And yes, it totally is okay if they miss one day. Well, I don't know. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you know what I mean? But the moral of the story is we can't do it all, and it's impossible. And even people on social media don't do it all. And, you know, it's just like taking tidbits from everywhere. And I'm trying to shove all of that into one life. It just isn't realistic. So we're doing what we can when we can and making memories just when they naturally show up. And that is more than good enough. Even just decorating the house. I'm like, if we do nothing past this, I feel like this is a win, you know? And of course we will. We always have like the big Christmas Eve tradition that we throw, and sometimes we do an ornament decorating party. And so we have several things that we do to commemorate the season, if you will. So I feel pretty special about that. And then, you know, there's certain activities that we do to really bring the season to life. And you know what does it for me is this Santa climbing up the ladder. It's one of my favorite things that I bought. I think I got it last year. Yeah, finally did it. It's something that I've wanted for many years. I grew up with one. My aunt had one, so I didn't have one, but we went to her house for Christmas Eve, so I saw it every year, and it was so special. And I would just be like, oh, one day maybe I'll have one. And look, I do. I think hers might be taller. I don't know, but it's the same premise, and I love it so much. Love this guy. My kids love it, and it's just like a fun little decoration. I haven't seen it in stores actually this year. I'm sure they have it online. Amazon, Target, everyone has everything. You guys, I haven't bought a single Christmas gift for anyone. Aside from the stocking stuffers that I showed you in the video, like I feel kind of behind. I'm not even going to lie. I know I have plenty of time, but like, do I? Not really. Okay. I feel like everyone is getting ready for New Year's and Valentine's Day already in my mind. I'm like, I showed you the sponge. Like, that's realistic. That's what our sink looks like. Most of the time, the sponge is going to be at the bottom of the sink covered with dishes. I also found more garland. I have had this for years and years and years. I used to put it above our entryway. If you have been a friend, since I've been using that in our old house, I almost said like what we call it, like the street it's on. If you have been here since above the shoe cabinet, I had a mirror. We still have that set up. It's just in the garage. I should probably put it in the garage. But anyway, I just put it over our skylight, #non-spons. I freaking love skylight though. And, they did offer to do sponsorship with me, but I don't know. I turned it down. Yeah, I just talked about that for way too long. And I was like, I don't know if you're interested in any of this. So I just took it all out. But anyway, we're putting the garland on the stairs. You guys remember last year I bought the garland. And I put it on top of the kitchen cabinets this year. It is so heavy. Even putting it on the cabinets, I was like, man, how did I zip tie this to the stairs last year? This is much lighter. 2, it's from Costco, so it's more affordable. 3, it already has all of the bells and whistles attached to it. It's got, the lights and the ornaments and the touch of holly berry and whatever it has on it. Those pine cones, maybe, who the heck knows. This was such a nice addition. I love when it's all lit up. You're going to see it lit up eventually. And I just, Alex took care of this while I was in the kitchen making dinner. I love that he did it. He had like a thing with the zip ties what am I trying to say with the zip ties? He had his whole little routine going. He would put it around just to make it more secure because whatever I was doing was making it slouch. And so now we know for next year, first of all, I bought way too much garland, but I'd rather have more than not enough. Remember last year I didn't have enough and I almost crashed out. It's fine. Everything was fine, but it did kind of bother me all season long. So up here, yes, that tree has been up here all year. That little tree, I don't know where I'm going to put it because I thrifted this Christmas tree during the summertime. And I was like, this is actually perfect. We've been wanting a bigger tree upstairs to like actually decorate. And honestly, I went to Hobby Lobby with Avelina. She's our oldest. And I said, should we do like a traditional or should we do like sugar plum tree with all the gumdrops and, you know, make it fun and festive and pink and all this stuff and colorful? And she's like, no, do red and traditional. And I said, okay, because I'm a people pleaser. And I regret it. I'm not even going to lie. I regret my decision. I should have made it fun, funky. It is the playroom after all, but you can see it from downstairs. So it mixed emotions. Okay. For one, I didn't buy enough garland. I don't know what I was thinking. Like 3 strands is enough. What? Clearly I don't measure anything. And then thank goodness there was enough red ribbon because I just put that around the tree and I feel like that jazzed it up enough. And then I just bought red ornaments. Like, what? Who am I? I don't know. I feel like everyone has a tree that looks like it is straight out of a magazine these years. And how do they do it? What are you guys doing? Neither one of my trees look magazine worthy, Pinterest worthy, none of it. It's okay. Like, this one's okay, but not really. Not really, Josie. I don't even know. It's fine. I really don't care that much. I feel like white balls, silver balls would have been a great addition to that. But yeah, I didn't buy any. So moving on. Also, I feel like on our big tree, we typically have the red balls as well. But I feel like they're in the attic. We have yet to go in the attic to find whatever treasures we have hiding up there that are Christmas and holiday related. But I'm sure eventually we will. I also don't have an angel for the tree upstairs, but this is what it looks like all lit up. Doesn't it look so magical and festive and fun? You can kind of see a glimpse, and I am kind of adding to our list. This is the whole family decorating the tree. That's just a tradition for us. We just play some music and we hang all the ornaments and then we talk, ooh, look at this. Do you remember this ornament? Or look at this, you know, a lot of handmade ornaments. A lot of them are hodgepodge. Like, we have our wedding ornament. That was the first one that we were putting up. That is first of all, glass. Second of all, we've had it for 18 years now, which is like, how has it survived? Actually, we started out, we had a lot extra. We ordered like 200 ornaments, but not everyone, like, you know, families would take one ornament. And so anyway, for our wedding, we had a lot extra that we took home, but it has dwindled down to, we have like 9 left. I'm like, when we initially ordered them, by the way, this was like our wedding favor, okay? And they came literally like 2 days before the wedding, and I wasn't stressed out about it. How was I not? I remember the company calling me saying, oh, we ran out of ornaments, because initially I bought the plastic ones because 1, they were cheaper, and 2, I just thought, oh, they won't break. And, well, mostly, honestly, because of the price. And they called and they said, oh, we ran out of them. And I said, oh, that sucks. Like, what am I going to do? And then they said, oh, we'll upgrade you for free. And I was like, hot diggity dog, let's do it. And they did it. And I think they rushed the shipping. I remember having that phone call, but man, that was such a blur. First of all, it was like 100 years ago. It feels like a whole lifetime ago. But anyway, we still have the ornament. It's going strong. And Wolfgang needs an ornament on the tree. I don't think he has a handmade one yet. Actually, he kind of does, because we went to that pottery place for Eleanor's birthday party and he painted one. Well, he kind of painted one and then it got finished, but we hung that up. He just needs one of his own, you know? So those are really special, and I love hanging up the ornaments. And then we also have like the silver tree where we put oh my gosh, you guys, I'm the worst. I haven't scheduled family photos yet. Will it happen this year? Time will tell. Okay, stay tuned. I don't know. Alex brought it up this morning, and he's like, hey, I found someone doing this. And I was like, yeah, but send me their work. Like, I also don't want to drive an hour to them. Like, are they willing to, you know, like, what is their time frame? What days do they have open? Will it work with our schedule? And that's the issue that I'm running into. I don't want to pay an arm and a leg. A lot of them charge an arm and a leg, especially, you know, and then do they have any openings? Mostly. Those are the 2 main factors. And then also, is it a long enough time for me to order a bunch of family photo outfits? Because I just can't mentally right now, okay? Wentworth's birthday party is like tomorrow. Anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for decorating with me for Christmas. Stick around. So much more holiday content to come. I'll see you next time. Bye. Remember when I thrifted all these Hallmark ornaments? So fun.